Today, this is one of the newest cars in the Crew 2, just dropped today. And of course, normally I don't start my videos at night, but something about this car at night. Oh my God, listen to that noise. It's like multiple noises, and lots of speed. Holy Jesus, that's right. It's an Alpha Grand Prix car once again. Alpha Grand Prix. I can't not say it. My brain's like, it doesn't say pre, Theo. You can't say pre. It says pricks. So say I'll say it. This is one of the newest cars, and it is, of course, one of the creators' cars once again. You may remember there's been a few of them. Of course, only 2 of them are showing up, but last time we had the ice cream truck, and now we have this. And this is from another one of my absolute favorite designers over on Instagram. You can check him out. You can see his name right there. Anyway, of course, we've had a Kaiser before as well, and just to have 2 of my favorite, like, render artists in the game, oh, yes. They know what we want. Ivory Tower smart, big brain. Of course, this thing is already maxed out. We have got 270 miles an hour, 2.2 seconds, 0 to 60. Don't mind if I do. This thing looks awesome, and we're going to be playing with it today. As the daytime changes, we get to see a little bit more. Hero, I muted you, okay? But I unmuted because I needed to listen to voices last time, but you go in again. It's got like 3 noises. I don't know. Oh my God, the engine is huge. This thing is, it feels massive. It feels like an old, like, jet fighter, but it has a modern screen. It has modern elements to it. Like, it just feels a big clash of just, I even know, majesty, magic, beautifulness. Oh, no. 280 miles an hour, don't mind if I do. Of course, this is the Crew 2, so we're just going to switch to a plane and yeet out of here. And we're going to go on the road with this big monstrous machine. Oh, we're going to land in a car park. What a beautiful parking job this man has done. Mate, this thing is tremendous. Look at the size of it compared to this very large vehicle. What the f is twice as long? What? All right, we need to put some beans down on the streets. I say the streets. This ain't quite the streets, but you know what? Like the road. The road itself. It's so good. It's something I love. Normally, I make videos in the daytime on games. I'm quite specific about that. I really don't know why, because I think my favorite time in games is like sunrise, nighttime, sunset. I don't know why. But to be honest with you, I need to do more of the nighttime early rise drives. But this thing is so grippy, as you can imagine. Even on a road at pretty low speed for a vehicle like this, it handles super well. Not that you're really going to be using it for this, but it's worth a try. Now, the question is, will there be customization? It is an Alpha Grand Prix vehicle, therefore, I do not think it'll have any, but I'm interested to see what it's going to look like without the stickers on it, with a little bit of paint on it, because I think it'll look a little bit nicer. Look at the bloody size of this thing. It is huge. If I put a big boat here, would it actually... Have they thought about that? I even know. Let's jump into the customization. We've got visual parts, which is wheels and caliper color. I was like, wait, color? Color of what? Of course, the wheels already look fantastic. I really like them as they are, so I'm not even going to bother touching them. I can't see if it's changing the rear end, but to be honest with you, these old granddad-looking wheels really, really suit. They're clown wheels, Theo. I know, but you know what I'm talking about. Of course, we can do the vanity, which is super nice, which means we can modernize the wheel look a little bit, make it look a little bit more spicy, if you will, like that. Pretty sick. I say modernize. We've now made it road tires. Maybe I want to take it on the road. Maybe I want to. Okay, color. Official color is this maroon color. I hate maroon. I think on a car, it is the worst color. I don't think I've ever seen a maroon car go, yes, I want that. Never. So we're going to go for some other color, some brighter color. Just something that add a little bit of nice to it. I do really like the red. I don't know, something about cars like this and red just suits super well. But of course, I want to remove the livery before I even consider. So we're going to create a livery and do nothing but add a random square that you can't see so that it stays like this. Just look at the size of this thing. Something about these cars just feels small, but not. It should be tiny, but the size of that engine takes up half the damn car. Oh my god, the exhaust runs all the way through this. As I said, it's almost like a car that was built like to be, I know it was built to be, but like in the old days as a concept, but then like remodernized for the future. It looks a bit like a tractor at the front, and I've gone for this anodized, it's not gold, anodized yellow. It's not gold. It looks very gold. It's got like a bit of a green tinge to it in certain lights and stuff. But I don't know. It looks super sick. And I now really want to push the limits of this car. Push the limits, he says, as he arrives in Miami. Yes. We're going to push the limits of a Formula Grand Prix car in the city of Miami. Don't mind if I do. I once again want to go to the front view. Oh, what a view. Something about open wheel cars when you go onto the hood view. That's my favorite view. Quite honestly, that's my favorite. When I'm playing solo, I'm on a wheel setup. Every car, I'll kind of want to go for cockpit view, just because it adds a little bit of like an element of, oh yes, but in this car, this view's okay. I want to see the big old engine pumping. I want to see the explosions. If there is an explosion, I don't think it's going to be a good thing. But you know what I'm saying? If it does happen, I'll see it happen. But just something about seeing the open wheel, like, this is my view. This is my view for this car. Wait, there's a big jump somewhere, isn't there, that I can use? Where is the jump? Clearly, I don't know where the jump is. I'm just driving until I can find... I'm leaving. I'm leaving Miami. I guess we ain't doing the jump. Listen, I want to find a nice straight. In fact, I think the Salt Flats is probably the best place to go. Something I hope for the future of this series is I would love if it was possible to customize these cars. I know that this was built specifically to look like this, but there's so many things we could alter. Like if someone wants to remove the wing or just add a bigger one, I wonder who would want to do that. I have no idea at all. We are at 2.734. I think we're about stuck. It's jumping around a hell of a lot. I think it's not actually that much faster than the MX-5 was. It's feeling every single little bump and imperfection, I was going to say, in the road. But on the salt. But there's so many things you could do to this vehicle to just make it even cooler. Like, look at the roof scoop. That's just sat on top. We could have added that on, because I think it would look cleaner without it. And then the exposed engine cover could have been covered, and we could have customized it. Like, even just little things like that. Super simple, but it makes me happy. It's all I need in my life. Options that make me feel like I'm doing something. When I'm probably not. And maybe, like, covers for the rear arches is an option like that. I know, you're like, what the hell is an open wheel car thing? Listen! I just think it would be pretty sick. Yeah, we get more stability on the concrete, on the tarmac, should I say. But yeah, this car's cool. I had to check it out. I didn't want to just give it a miss because it had no customization. It's a Grand Prix vehicle. It's a freaking cool one. And I feel like they didn't really push it too much compared to the others, which is a shame. There's no, like, event to really tie this vehicle in. But maybe that's coming a little bit later because, of course, you do unlock this via the Motorpass. We have actually been through the Motorpass a little bit, but, of course, this is an early access version, in case I haven't mentioned that yet in this video. It's unlocked at level 49, so it's going to take people a couple of weeks to get there, unless they're just paying for it. But it's worth doing. Wait, what is this? That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. And this NOS, honestly, is one of my favorites. We actually have that unlocked as well, which is very, very helpful. I will say, in terms of this update, I would have preferred less cars that are just kind of remodels of cars that are already in the game in different specs, and get rid of all of those and have at least another new car. Of course, as I said, we at least have some new cars, but we are clearly approaching a downness to this game. It makes sense. We're coming on to what? Like, we're on year 3? Year 4? I don't even bloody remember. This game has been updating for so much longer than any other game. Thanks so much for watching. Buy the MX-5. Check this out if you're going through the Motorpass. Be sure to smash like, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next one. Until next time, peace.